All right, so for this recipe, we're doing the head and neck for cats. You're gonna start with the blue brain tip. Okay, so for step one, it's gonna kind of be a two-part. So you'll start with the blue brain on their back, just hold it there, or you can move it around if you need to, kind of like stroking, just until they relax, until they get calm with it and used to it. Okay. And then after that, you're going to place it around the face and the back of the head for about 10 to 20 seconds on each area. Oh, yes. That's a good spot, huh? So that just really dampens the vibration to a point where they can handle it a lot easier, but it still gives them the benefit and help from it. And as you can see, she really likes leaning into that one. So you'll do that for about 10 to 20 seconds. And then for step two, I'm gonna switch tuners, but you'd remove that blue brain and then have one with the clear tip. And then you're gonna cover that clear tip with like a rubber latex glove or whatever works best for you. So that it's gonna stay nice and clean. And then you can apply a soft treat to the covering or something that they might think smells or tastes good. Hold on. And then we're gonna let them lick at the treat or at the tip of the tuner, and then just let them lick at it while it's running. You can do that for about 1 minute to 2 minutes. This is usually one that she doesn't mind too much. And that just gets the tongue very involved, which has a lot of nerves in there, and that just sends a lot of information to the brain. The sense of taste, so, that explosion of taste type thing gets a lot of information and sensory input to the brain and can help put it in the healing mode a lot faster, a lot better. So we're going to put a little bit more on there for you. And let's just lick at that for a bit. Yeah. On to step three, where we'll just take off that covering. We'll just remove that. Right after that, we're gonna scrape along just the cheeks, top and back of the head, and around the neck for about 15 to 30 seconds around each area. And then we'll go over on this side. Okay, and then after that, you're just going to scrape around the shoulder area for about 1 minute. Oh, yes. Like that? All right, just up there in the shoulders. And then for step four, you're going to place the base of the tuner under the chin for about 10 to 15 seconds. Yeah. Oh. And then we're going to go around the cheek, along the jaw, under the ear, to the back of the head. And then we'll do that on each side. Just getting a lot of input in there. And then for step five, we're going to take off the clear tip and replace it with the tongs. Oh, come back. So then with the tongs, you're gonna place it on both sides of the jaw for about 1 minute. So let me find your jaw, honey. And we're gonna place this just on the jaw. And then we're gonna move so that we place the tongs on either side of the neck, kind of on the shoulders a little bit, with the tuner under on the chest. And we'll do that for about 1 minute. For step six, we're going to take the tongs and we're going to move them on top of the head from kind of front to back for about 7 to 8 times. And then you're gonna place the tongs on both sides of the back of the head, behind the ears, with the tuner down the spine. And you'll do that for about 1 to 2 minutes. If they don't tolerate it too well at first, that's okay. Just go with what they'll tolerate and you can build up to it. Step 7, you're gonna place the tongs on the base of the neck, so it's gonna be a little bit higher than the shoulders. So we're gonna go at the base of the neck with the tuner on the spine for about 1 minute. So then you'll move it down to the shoulders with the tuner on the spine for about 1 minute. And then there is an optional variation to step 1. This is usually one that Sticks quite enjoys. So you can have the tongs attachment instead of the brain, and then you just hold it or you place it down and you just let them rub against the tongs. They can just rub their muzzle, cheeks, other areas around their head, just on there. Yeah, that's just tough, huh? There we go. And that's how you do the head and neck.